What's good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real talk boxing. It is a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. October 8th. That's very close. Very intriguing fight. Was very surprised when I heard of it. I'm like, are they in different weight classes? But it's going to be at a catch weight. Conor Benn has to go up a little. Eubank Jr. has to go down a little. Very explosive fighters, the both of them. I'm a fan of them both. There's a lot of people who don't like these two fighters for whatever reason, but I've always been a fan of Conor Benn since the first time I've seen him fight. Very explosive, very tenacious, very aggressive. Same thing goes for Chris Eubank. They both have similar styles. Especially when Chris Eubank started bursting onto the scene. Now in his older age, he slowed down a bit. And I don't mean that in a bad way. He's taking his time. He's picking his shots. He's not throwing every punch with the intent to rip skin off your nose. He is settling down. Especially when he's with Roy Jones. I love it when he's with Roy Jones. I'm not sure if he's going to be with Roy for this particular fight. Correct me if I'm wrong if you know, comment down there. But hopefully he is. All right? So let's start with Conor Benn. The younger of the two, the smaller of the two. Conor Benn, I believe, has about 20 fights, about 10, maybe 12 fights less than Eubank Jr. So I'm not sure. Well, put it this way. His inexperience may play against him in this fight. Okay? Now, I loved Conor Benn when he fought Chris Algieri. Matter of fact, that's the only person on his resume that I can name. So that tells you right now who has the better resume, because Eubank Jr. has fought some top level competition. Lost to them, but nevertheless, he fought them and was very competitive. So the experience goes to Chris Eubank Jr. Point blank period. But Conor Benn is explosive and he has major power for a small guy. As a matter of fact, I give him the edge and the power than I do Chris Eubank, the bigger fighter, because I've seen him render Conor Benn, that is, people unconscious with one punch. Did you see that straight right cross that he landed against Chris Algieri? Spark out. See, I like his offense. It's very aggressive, but it's very, very controlled. He has controlled aggression, because when he comes in, he'll feint with the jab high, feint low, and then he'll run that straight right. He has a halation straight right, but his left hook is even better. So if he connects with the straight right and you don't go down and you start veering off to his left, he's going to wipe your nose with the left hook. And if that straight right don't knock you out, the left hook will. All right? So it's the punches that you don't see from the smaller fighters that will have you doing the Chinese typewriter. All right? MC Hammer. So Conor, I believe, has a chance, because I've always said the bigger good guy always beats the small big guy. And in this case, I feel just that. I believe Chris Eubank is going to win this fight because of the size difference and because he's just as good, or maybe even better, than Conor Benn. But Conor Benn is explosive. He doesn't fear. And he has power. And he has speed, too. Defense is okay. It's not shabby. It could be better. He has that Mike Tyson-ish roll up underneath the punches and getting pivoted and getting in close. And he'll render you unconscious with those short 6-inch hooks, that left hook in particular. All right? And if he gets you hurt, if Conor Benn gets you hurt, your lunch money will be taken. Man, my teeth are crooked. But look, he has a chance in this fight. I'm not sleeping on him. And this fight will not go 12 rounds, in my opinion. And the way that these fighters both fight, the way they conduct themselves in the ring, it's almost guaranteed that it will not be a boring fight. Now, let's talk about Chris Eubank Jr., who's also very, very explosive, very, very aggressive. who had a similar style as Conor Benn when he was younger. When he first burst onto the scene, he was just like Conor Benn. Like I said now, in his older age, he's starting to settle down. All right? Of course, the experience goes to Chris Eubank. All right? And Chris Eubank loves to throw shots and punches and bunches. And also, like Conor Benn, if he gets you hurt, he's going to get you out of there. I just think he lacks a little less power than Conor Benn because it's his accumulation of punches that gets his opponents out of there. He just overwhelms him. But I've seen him catch a cat with a hook. I'm talking about he dropped like he got hit with a freaking musket. Like he just pummeled to the ground. And also, just like Conor Benn, he has a father that was a superstar boxer, as well as Conor Benn, who the Dark Destroyer, and they both met in the ring. I think twice. It was 3 times or twice. Anyway, it was a great fight. So they have some huge shoes to fill on this night. Now, how crazy do you get? How often do you get 2 sons of former legends fight each other at the top level? To me, this is historical. A lot of people might not think so, but I love it. It was just like when Ali's daughter fought Frazier's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Fireworks. I can't wait to see it. Now, in case of the size differential, I think them coming in, I forget what catch weight, what weight they're coming in at. Somebody comment down below and let me know. But it's not too far from either fighter. But I think Eubank maybe underestimating Conor Benn a little bit too much. Because when they did the face-off, I don't know what kind of jacket Eubank had on. It looked like a Gucci purse, backpack jacket. It had all kinds of... It was crazy. But he was just underestimating Conor Benn, not taking him serious at all. He said, for you, I will refrain from having sexual intercourse with my girlfriend for just 2 weeks. Usually it's 4, but for you, we're going to do 2. And I usually train a certain amount of time, but I'll cut that in half for you. You better stop playing. And I'm pretty sure it's head games. And Conor Benn was like, come on, mate. Oh, come on, mate. Stop the BS, mate. Come on, mate. It was kind of getting under his skin. Like, he thought he was serious, but I don't think the Chris Eubank is serious about that because Conor Benn ain't no joke. And he's fast. He has a different type of speed. You know, when he's throwing his power shots, he'll throw 4 or 5 power shots simultaneously. Usually when you see a guy throwing power shots, they have to stop, chamber. Not Conor Benn. Conor Benn is like, and they're all power shots, man. And everyone are thrown with the intent to send you to the abyss. Be careful, Chris Eubank. Because Conor Benn ain't no joke. I do think the bigger good guy is going to beat the smaller big guy. It won't go 12, and it's going to be exciting. I, for one, will be watching it. I think I'm going to have family down that weekend. I'm not sure, but I really want to do a live stream on that fight to start digging my claws into the live stream again. I've been missing you guys on the live stream, chopping it up. So I really want to dig my claws into the live stream again. You dig what I'm saying? So hopefully we can get that cracking. What do you think about this fight? Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all. Fear none. God bless the real. Until the next time, respect all. Fear none. God bless. Golly. One more time, people. Respect all. Fear none. God bless. Till the next time. Real Talk Boxing. I'm up and I'm out here, baby. Ping!